I'm Peter Brown, and you're watching Futbol Miami TV's local news. And we got a couple things this week. One, I'm doing this completely off script, so let's see how it goes. Two, we've got a giveaway. We're giving away something at the end of this video, so we'll tell you how to do it at the end. Third, I'm concerned. So let's dig right in. Here's the news this week. So let's start off with FXE Futbol files a motion to try and stop David Beckham and Inter Miami from demolishing Lockhart Stadium. They got permission from the Fort Lauderdale Commission to go ahead and do it. Plans are to start the demolition the week of May 6th. It's right around the corner. We could be saying goodbye to Lockhart very soon, but FXE is trying to stop it. Will they succeed? Here, and this just goes right into my main topic for today, and that is concerns. There are so many people that are trying to slow down this process, block this process of not just Lockhart, but of Melreese, of Inter Miami as a whole, of MLS Miami as a whole. Every step of the way, it's been, I don't know, I think it's been more difficult for Miami to get an MLS team than almost anybody else. This idea that it's failed once before, so it'll fail again, right? So we've had to tackle those hurdles. We've had to jump those hurdles every step of the way. Don Garber did not make it as easy for us as they did for other cities. But then we've got the city and lawyers coming out of the woodworks that also aren't making it easy. So I was interviewed recently in a Jeff Carlisle article on ESPN.com, and also that article was picked up on SiriusXM radio, Sirius SC. So let's play that clip of my quote.
Jeff Carlisle in this piece talked to a number of people around the Miami soccer scene, people who are interested in this club, who have a vested interest in getting this club going. One of those people is Pieter Brown, who hosts a YouTube show on Miami Soccer News. He's involved in the Southern Legion, the fan group down there, the supporters group. And here's what Pieter Brown said. You branded your team from day one as Miami. I think you need to play your MLS games in the city you're named after. I went to all the Miami Fusion games, and it feels like there's a few similarities. Lockhart's not the reason that the Fusion failed, but being named Miami and playing in Fort Lauderdale sure didn't help. Are they walking into a bear trap? Miami Major League Soccer, is this going to be a successful endeavor? It's taken so long to get here.
So as you've seen with that clip, I do have a concern. That's just one of my concerns. The interview was really about a 15-minute conversation. Jeff pulled out the one quote that kind of fit his story. Makes sense, but there was more context. If you just read that one quote, though, you do kind of get the impression that maybe I'm a little negative, that I don't like the idea of the team playing in Lockhart. I'm a Fort Lauderdale guy. I'm doing a Miami show, but I live up in Broward, right? So I have no problems with the training facility being in Lockhart. I do have reservations, however, of the first team games being played up here in Broward County when you've been branded all along as Miami. Now, they are going to be South Florida's team, but it's not Inter South Florida. It's Inter Miami. They should play in Miami. Training facility, Fort Lauderdale, love the idea, want it every day. The third division League One team, that's what I want here in Fort Lauderdale, love the idea. Just not so sure about the MLS first team playing its first 2 years at Lockhart. It does have a little bit of a feeling of Fusion 2.0, right? Pretty cool thing, huh? Got some old memorabilia there. But like I said in the quote, Lockhart, Fort Lauderdale, that's not the reason why the Miami Fusion failed. But being branded Miami and playing Fort Lauderdale certainly didn't help. But those aren't the only concerns. There were more concerns raised in that article by our friend Jeff Resnack, who used to write for the Sun Sentinel. So I'm going to put the link in the description of that article for you guys to go and take a look and read that yourself. But there's other concerns. So every injunction, every lawyer that steps in our way is slowing the process down. Now, we've got Jorge Mas, our godfather, if you will, basically telling everybody, tranquilo, tranquilo, relax, don't worry about it, it's going to get done. And he's got this calming effect that everybody seems to buy into what he says, including Don Garber, including me, right? But I'm concerned. So we don't have we don't have Miami Freedom Park nailed down yet, right? We don't have Lockhart Stadium nailed down yet, thanks to FXE, still kind of trying to fight for that land. So if they are successful in slowing down this Lockhart project, where does Inter Miami play for its first 2 years? We've got a question there. We got a concern there. You know, here's another one of my concerns. I'm a branding guy, right? I'm in the marketing kind of business. We don't want to be like Orlando, right? Because Orlando, well, they suck as far as on the field. And in their front office, it's not so great. But they did do some good things in the ramp up. They had the entire city colored purple. They did a great job that year leading up to kicking off. Where's our pink? I want to see Miami colored in pink. I want to see as much pink as I did back in the 80s when we had the Pink Islands from that famous artist. I went and saw it. It was pretty cool. But I want to see everybody in Miami with the Inter Miami magnets and T-shirts and hats. I want to see our city covered in pink. And it isn't happening. We are behind. And there's no way around it. You can't, we're behind. You know, so what do you think? Are you concerned that this team is behind? We don't own the city of Miami at this point. We should. Jorge Mas just basically says, if we win, people will show up. I'm not so sure. It's not that easy in Miami. It never has been. It's not that easy in Fort Lauderdale either. It's South Florida. It's a tough sports market. It's not that easy. Just putting out a good team is not that easy. That's important. But all these other elements are super important too. And I have no doubt that those other elements are going to be addressed. But we're behind. So I have my concerns, and I want to know what your concerns are. So we have this beautiful hat and stickers that we are going to give away. So you need to subscribe to this channel, and you need to leave a comment in the comments section of this YouTube page. All right. So don't leave a comment on Facebook. Leave a comment on YouTube. Use hashtag hat, and that will let us know you want the hat. And we will pick a winner, and we will send you this beautiful Inter Miami hat so you can start painting the town pink. So you can go around the mall and go around your local soccer events wearing an Inter Miami cap and be proud about it. Tune in next week, because that's where we will announce the winner. So next week's video most likely will be filmed and coming at you from Medellin. I'm headed back to Colombia. So we will see what we can see in Medellin. But thanks for watching, and share your concerns in the comments below. Or do you have any concerns? You may think everything is fine, and that's okay. I'm just not sure. Let us know. See you next week. Before we go, I want to say a big congratulations to Miami United, all the way here from Medellin, where I am right now. Miami United took down Miami FC 2-0 in the second leg of the Magic City Classico. Congratulations, Miami United. You have made this little tournament exciting. Can't wait for the next match. Everybody support your local clubs, from top level MLS all the way down to NPSL. Support it all. It's all important. I'll see you guys next week.